Second leg of our Europa League quarter-final against AC Milan. Are you excited? I'm excited. Come on, let's get excited. Yes, hello, welcome on in to 11am Sports here for the Killie boys on Football Manager 21. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button for more daily Football Manager content. If you missed the last episode, we played the first leg of this Europa League quarter-final against AC Milan at Rugby Park. We also played the semi-final of the Scottish Cup against Airdrie. Go and have a look at it. Go on. I mean, the results are in front of you, but kind of block the screen. Go and watch it. Go on, let's go see. Go on. That's my plug-in finish. Anyway, today I say we're going to get on with our second leg against Milan, and then we'll play against Rangers in our first game of our post-split fixtures. I just realised that it's 10 days between the games, which is going to be slightly annoying for me, not for you, because you know I'll edit it. I won't make you watch all 10 days because that would be awfully boring, wouldn't it? So here is the team for the game against Milan. It's a fairly familiar-looking side for us. Morris is going to be in goal. Perez and Anderson at the back. Perez is kind of suffering a little bit of fatigue. He doesn't have a great condition there. He's a little bit tired, so he might come off at some point, but we've got to use him here. He's got 10 days off after this game, so even if he is tired, we've got to use him, as I say. So he partners Anderson as always. Sika on the right-hand side, Guerrero on the left, Vlalic and Stacey in midfield with Jovic in front of them, Lambert on the right and Ketia on the left, and Alfredo, who's now in double-digit goals for the season. Good on him. Up front to the bench, he's got the usual suspects like Castellon, Boba, Hamill, Pena, Sibley and Bogdanovic to cover at the back if we need be. Let's get into this. We know if we draw 0-0, we are through. We do, however, know if Milan win 1-0, they go through thanks to away goals. If we score a goal, it makes life a little bit easier for us. If we score 2, then Milan need to score 4. So that could maybe be the plan. And this game's being played on the Wednesday night. I mentioned it in the last episode because Inter are playing on the Thursday in the Europa League as well. So they can't both play at the San Siro at the same time. So AC Milan got their game moved to the Wednesday. And that was a good effort from Jovic there. Alte saves that in the AC Milan goal. A nice early chance for us there. I really would like to get to another European final. Obviously last season we got to the Conference League final. This year it'd be one step further, not in terms of winning that competition, but one level higher, getting to the final of the Europa League. But Lippelin comes down the right-hand side here for Milan. The ball swung in, and they've went up 1-0. And if it stays like this, AC Milan are going through. So we know we need a goal. You can see Lippelin there just kind of does not get challenged by anybody. Plays it back to Otterio, swings it in toward Leo. And he rises above Sika and gets the goal. And Milan are up 1-0. AC Milan through to the semi-finals at this stage. Short goal kick from AC, and the ball's played through their midfields and finds Leo on the left-hand side. He drives it. Perez gets past him. And that was rubbish, wasn't it? There's no other way to describe that apart from poor, and maybe we can do something slightly better by building the play from the back with us. Morris with it again into Anderson, and Morris just launches that forward. Lambert flicks it to Jovic. We've got a chance here. Jovic doesn't get past the centre back, and Lippelin comes away with the ball. The ball played forward toward Morris, who comfortably gathers it for us. Is he going to play it short? Is he going to thrash it up the park? He plays it short. And Jovic into Lambert. Lambert back into Jovic and Stacey. And he goes all the way back to Anderson. He has some space to run into if he wanted to. Jovic flicks it to Alfredo. Alfredo hits it off the defender. Jovic gets the ball back and it hits off the defender again. And it comes to Sika on the right. And that was the highlight. Come on. That was no real shot there. So throw in on this left-hand side. Throwing in to Pessina, who drives across. Guerrero intercepts it and clears it away. And AC Milan get the ball again. Guerrero doesn't intercept it this time. And it's in. Oh, dearie me. Milan up 2-0. It doesn't change anything. We still need a goal. A goal would take it to extra time now. But we are 2-0 down. I'm skipping the replay. I don't want to see the replay. The team's not playing well. And to be honest, I don't know what to do to get us to do something different here. I'm going to shout to them and encourage the entire team. See what they think. We've not really dominated the ball, so I'm going to change to an attacking mentality because we need the goals. If we concede one, doesn't make a difference to me. We need to score goals. I'm looking to score not one, but two. The ball's played down the right-hand side, though, toward Lippelin. Will he swing this ball in? No, he plays it back to Nopper, and it's slid in by Anderson. A good challenge, but it's intercepted. Oh, my goodness me, that ball's bouncing about all over the place. It's off the bar, and the ball's back into the middle, and it's bounced off Perez, and Morrison's held on to. Oh, my heart was in my mouth there. That was... Oh... a bit scary, to be honest. 25 minutes to go, and can we actually have an attack? We've not had a huge amount of offensive opportunities here. Sika plays it to Lambert, down the line, swings it, and it's headed away. Can one of our defenders collect this ball? No, Nopper comes away with the ball instead. And Djurkovic now drives infield. No defender tries to challenge him. It's a great save from Morris. Outstanding from him. Just about keeps us in this game. Lambert intercepts that. But Le Mans comes away with the ball now for AC Milan. It goes to Lippelin on the right-hand side and Djurkovic in the middle. And hits it, and it's a good save from Morris. But Bustamante scores that goal, and we're going to have to do something. And I don't know what it is. And this is what we've done. We've changed our diamond formation. Get the wing-backs up the wing. We're going to take long kicks, try and distribute over the defence. Out wide, nice direct play. High line of engagement, much more direct, extremely high tempo. And see what the boys can do. We're down 3-0. 2 goals will win us this tie, though, if we can do it. And we're going to demand more from everybody and see if the last 20 minutes can bring us something. We might totally collapse, and I can deal with that because just now we're going out. So we need to do something to try and get in. It comes down the right-hand side here for AC Milan. Lippelin with it. Can we challenge and get the ball away and break away ourselves? Let's see. No, the ball's swung and it's cleared by Sika, and Lambert's got it now. And we've got the break on if we can get there. Lambert down the right-hand side. Drives forward. I meant to say Boba's come on for Alfredo up front. And we've obviously taken off Nketiah, and we've brought on Pena to play the extra midfield role. Jovic with it now. Gets it to Pena. Through to Boba. Can he finish? It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Oh, there's 20 minutes to go. We need 2 goals. Let's see what we can do. This corner kick swung in by Lambert, and it's headed away. It is indeed. And that's the end of the highlight. We're going to go to an attacking mentality. We're going to demand more from the entire team. Vlalic is dead on his feet, so that's what we're going to do. Oh, there's 3 minutes to go. I don't know if we're going to get this done. We could be out the Europa League at this stage, and we are indeed. Losing 3-0 on the night to AC Milan. It knocks us out at the quarter-final stage, which is very, very disappointing for us there. I was hoping we might have got further, but it's a good win for AC Milan. They were probably the better team, to be honest. A lot more shots there. And it means there's one less front we have to battle on. No European final for us this year, but we do have a Scottish Cup final. And we've also obviously got the run-in the league as well, which is very, very important too. No more important games than the one against the Rangers in just a moment's time. Because remember, if they win, they go 7 points clear with 4 games to go. They've basically won the league. If we win it, they're just 1 point clear. A draw keeps it at 4, which keeps things slightly interesting. But realistically, we need to win this game to try and close that gap. I will see you in a week's time for that game, but that'll be in just a moment you'll get to see it. But for me, I've got to simulate a little bit. See you then. Well, for me, it's been a while, but for you, it's been no time at all. And the team is the exact same as the last game. Morris, Perez and Anderson in front of him, Sika and Guerrero on either side, Vlalic, Stacey and Jovic in midfield, with Lambert on the right and Nketiah on the left, and Alfredo up front. Let's get into this. We need the win. We really need the win. So here we go, the teams have stepped out. Killie are in their blue and white as always, well, most of the time. And Rangers are playing in their black. And this is an early highlight for us. Lambert with the ball on the right-hand side. Back to Vlalic. Finds Stacey. Out to Sika on the right. Overlapping. Can we get this ball in the box? Sika plays the ball into the box. Alfredo doesn't win the header, but it comes back to Sika. He can put the ball in this time. Finds Lambert on the edge. Is it going to go out to Guerrero on this left-hand side? As we know, we can hit them if he has to. He's going to swing this ball in, maybe, or is he going to get fouled? He plays it into Nketiah. In the box, Alfredo. It's cleared away. And that comes to absolutely nothing. Yusaida, though, slides in strangely there, and perhaps this is going to be a Rangers highlight 10 minutes in here. The ball switched toward Mateta and McCall, and back out here to Charlotte. I have no idea. Cherrier? I don't know. Anderson did some weird thing there where he appeared to attempt some type of diving header. It was unsuccessful, and thankfully Rangers did not score from it. A draw would not be the end of the world here, but a win would be much, much better. Rangers with the ball here after 35 minutes. Richards coming forward to Alcock. Richards into McCall. McCall out to Sherio here. Oh, goodness me. I don't know if it's Sherio or Sherlow or Shirley. I can't quite see what the name is. I don't know if it's an I or if it's an L. But it was a great effort. A good save from Morris. And the ball's cleared away. Alfredo with it. Now he's fouled. And we win a free kick. Sherry is the answer. I can see on this screen it's an I and not an L. Lambert with a corner just before half time. It's swung in, it's headed away, but Stacey gets it back out to Lambert into Nketiah. Back to Lambert now. Gets fouled? No, challenged fairly, says the referee. And Anderson heads the ball to Stacey, but get it back to Guerrero, and Stacey again, and back to Nketiah. Can he thread this ball through? No, but Stacey finds Jovic. Jovic to Alfredo. Alfredo hits it off the defender. It's counted as an Alfredo goal. I'm not quite sure if it is one, but you know what? Well, I'm sure he'll take it. He'll add to his tally for the season. An important goal here for our new centre forward. Nketiah, you see, the pass intercepted. Stacey, Jovic plays it through. Alfredo, it definitely hits off the defender. The keeper wrong-footed. Doesn't even try and make the save, and we score a goal just on the stroke of half time here. Very nice indeed. And we're up 1-0. We've reached half time. The score's still 1-0. No sneaky highlight just before half time. I'll say I'm happy with the boys' performance there, and we'll see if we can continue it here in this second half. Hopefully we do well in this second half. We don't want to have 2 defeats in this episode after the last one, so a nice win here would be very pleasant. No highlights so far in this second half, and there's nearly half an hour of it being played, and I'll be honest, that's perfectly fine with me if nothing happens, because it means that we're going to win this game 1-0. I've not made any changes yet, but I might have to make one soon. Here come Rangers. Tijani and Ndika. Ndika back to Tijani, and if they get this ball forward, there's a chance they could break away, but we intercept the ball, and Nketiah with it now finds Jovic, and Alfredo, can he get his second? He can indeed. His 12th of the season, his second of the game. 2-0 here with 10 minutes to go, and I would say we are certainly in the driver's seat here. I'm not going to say we're home and dry, but a 2-goal cushion is always very nice. We're going to make a few changes now because, you know, we'll waste some time. Bogdanovic can come on for Sika, who's a little bit worse for wear at right back, slightly injured. We've wasted a little bit more time. Jovic can come off now, and we'll bring on George. Pay enough for him at attacking midfield. We'll play a couple more minutes. And here's another highlight here. Perez with the ball back to Morris. Alfredo heads it to Vlalic after the long ball, and then Nketiah gets it, and this could be a third. No, it's cleared away, and could this be a goal for Rangers instead to make it slightly scary going into the last couple of minutes? Sherry with it's a good save from Morris and cleared away by Perez, and we're going to make our last change. Edward Lambert has not had a good game at all. We'll bring on Boba on that right hand side for the last 5 minutes. It's a game that we have dominated, I would say, looking 55% of the ball, 10 shots to their 6 expected goals. We've expected to have at least a goal more than them, and that's a poor pass from the Rangers defence, and there's a chance we could get a third here. It's out to Nketiah. It's like 6-on-3. Nketiah, oh, it's a good save from the goalkeeper. There's 4 minutes of added time. We're into the second one now, and I think we are home and dry here. Even if Rangers go and get a goal, we should still be able to hold on. It's 3-on-2 actually, and Sherio gets a goal, and Sherry has made this slightly more close than I would like. I'd see, look at the breakaway here. It was 3-on-2. We only had 2 players back for some reason. They broke away, and there's 2 minutes left of this added time, and hopefully it ticks away and Rangers don't score a goal. Indeed, they do not, and we get the 2-1 win thanks to Alfredo's 2 goals. That was a bit scary toward the end there after they got that late goal, but it does mean that we pull 3 points closer to Rangers. We are just 1 point behind them. You can see the league table there. Guaranteed second, almost certainly, after Celtic's draw with Hibs. We're 11 points ahead of them with only 12 available. We have a much superior goal difference than Rangers, so if we do end up being on equal points, we will win that on goal difference. So basically, if we win every game, all we need for Rangers to do is drop points somewhere, and we will be the champions. And you'll get to see that in the next 2 episodes as we play 2 games in the next one, and then the last 2 games in the one after that, and see if we can become league champions for the second time in our tenure here at Rugby Park. 10 years we've been here now at the end of the season, and this could be our second league title. So we will be back in the next episode for the games against Hearts and Motherwell, 2 that we need to win. And then the next episode after that is going to be tough games against Celtic and Hibs. But 5th place Hearts and 6th place Motherwell is our next episode. We need 2 wins from that. And if you're looking forward to that episode, then please do leave a like on the video. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next one, we'll see you then.